can do here, start creating products. Start creating products which people will buy. And this is why people buy products. They buy products not because they're discounted, but they buy products because of a whole bunch of emotions, the whole bunch of needs. And they look at convenience, availability, and value when they buy products online. They just don't look at price as a product. So start looking at products which people are going to buy, and then start looking at how you can look at that as an opportunity. Because many of you will say, I'm going to build these big startups, etc. How many of you are going to get funded? This is something that you can actually start at home. You can start small. You can start learning what's going to win, what's not going to win, and then you can keep growing as this $100 billion opportunity starts to come through. So here's the key takeaway in this story. Create products and brands to leverage the online presence. Innovate on the product side, not the technology product, but actual physical product. If you look at stuff like health bands or fitness bands, a lot of people today are looking at buying fitness bands. How can you go and import these kind of products and sell here? A lot of people are buying stuff like mobile phones, mobile covers. Everything is being sold online, and it's being sold by small entrepreneurs, being sold by youngsters who start stores. Campus Sutra, anybody has heard of Campus Sutra? A company that started in the backyard by 2-3 youngsters. They sell stuff worth 2 crores every month on Flipkart and Myntra or any of these channels. So any of you can create these kind of products. Start looking, start thinking in that space. Don't try and create another Flipkart. Don't try and create any, another large billion-dollar opportunity, because there's a $100 billion opportunity waiting under your nose. $100 billion worth of products. So the next thing is, look at what's not available. Continuously look at Flipkart, continuously look at Amazon, and look at what's not available and start bringing that. Because if you look at the products that are available here, it's just very India-centric. But across the globe, there are so many millions of products that are yet to be brought into India. Look at seeing how you can leverage that opportunity and bring that. Take risks on products. Take risks on this. Start quick, fail quick, and scale quick. If something works, scale it up. Be present on all platforms. Don't look at creating your own platform. If you're online and you're trying to sell something directly to somebody, the cost of acquiring that customer is very, very high. Use the e-commerce opportunity. Be visible here and eventually create your own great story. All of us want to create a story that we want to talk about, want to do. All of us want to be entrepreneurs. I say that the big opportunity here is this $100 billion worth of opportunity. The big guys have already created the demand. You could be here. That should be your story. So thank you very much, and have a great evening. Bye-bye. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. So very interesting question. Why are Flipkart and Amazon not making profit? Does anyone here know the story, know how much it goes to create a power plant, to build a power plant? 6 crores. So if you want to have 100 megawatt or a 300 megawatt, it'll cost approximately 1,800 crores. Till such time that you create the first watt, will you make any money? So they are losing money right now to create that 100 billion opportunity. That is what's happening. So in the power business, in all the other businesses which we talk about, right, capital intensive. E-commerce is very similar. It's capital intensive. People will lose money, but that's what's happening here to create that $100 billion opportunity. So the idea being, don't go and try and start another Flipkart. It's $100 billion worth of your product that's going to sell. Go and build products that can be sold on those platforms. And why I think it's a big, big story is most people don't understand that. Most people try to resell products. We are saying build products, build stuff that can be sold. Look at what's being sold somewhere else and bring them into India. A lot of us in the earlier days used to say, if my cousin is coming from abroad, can I go and ask him to bring something? Do the same thing. Can I bring something that's not available in India, sell it on these platforms, because that's the $100 billion opportunity. Any other questions? Hmm. So here an interesting question. Should I start a marketplace for niche products? There are niche product marketplaces. There are product marketplaces for furniture. There are product marketplaces for jewelry, for lingerie, for a lot of things. You can still start it. But the cost of acquiring 40 million customers at your door is very, very expensive. And that answers her question, which is you will burn a lot of money to acquire those customers. So can you build products? Can you have the same products that you can sell here? That's where you'll make money. No, they won't allow you to create. They'll allow you to use the marketplace. Free Culture, classic example, has its own store, sells its own products, but has put the same product here and makes 50% of his money from this place, these platforms. It means that his cost of acquisition in Flipkart is zero. He just gives them a commission. In Amazon is zero. He gives them a commission. But he makes 50% of his revenue. Like that, yesterday these brands were not there. Tomorrow you can start something and you can make it. But remember, make it a brand. Don't resell something. Then you're just like one of those guys in Nehru Place who has a shop and sells other brands. When you look at starting, thinking of startups, look at what kind of brands can I start to leverage this 100 billion opportunity. Any other questions? Yeah. So I'm not going to say how it works, how it doesn't work, because they are burning a lot of money in order to acquire customers. I think, if I'm not mistaken, at some point of time, that will stabilize. So again, all the questions that everybody is asking is on the demand side. They are burning cash to sell your product eventually, right? So remember, if I can create a product, there will be somebody who will burn money to sell my product. It's 100 billion of product, not demand. The demand is going to be done by 10 people, but the supply can be done by 1 million people. So create that supply. Everybody who thinks e-commerce is thinking Paytm, Flipkart, Snapdeal, Amazon. I am saying, start thinking, how do I feed into that? How do I make money from that opportunity? That's what I'm saying. That's the big story which a lot of us don't see. Yeah, your next, somebody else had a question? Yeah. 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 Yes. Yes. Yes.
If I use somebody else's platform,
Yeah.
then how can I make money?
Yeah, so then your business model is to create another platform, right?
Which marketplace?
Yeah, so that has its own, that's absolutely valid. But I'm saying, like, there are a lot of people here who will create multiple products and multiple platforms and multiple stories. This is one story that will be there. But there is also that $100 billion opportunity. So both are completely independent of each other. You can build another platform, not an issue at all. Any other questions? Questions from some of the students in the back, because yeah, go ahead. When you say product, what do you mean? Oh, app. So there are multiple criteria. So you know, whenever you go for these workshops, etc., there will be mentors who will talk about it. But basically, when you say patent for an app, and we are digressing from product, because that's exactly what I said. When I say product in e-commerce, a watch could be a product, a t-shirt could be a product, a shoe could be a product, a pen could be a product, anything can be a product. You are talking about the product which is the technology product. So when you want to create a patent for anything, then in different countries, they have different rules regarding patents. And so you may want to kind of go through those rules and see. India, for example, on software, the rules are very, very ambiguous, whereas in the US, the rules are more clear and more defined. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rahul, for sharing your story. In fact, this was indeed very, very fascinating, and we got to know all modalities and nuances of e-commerce, which we never knew before. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
So small gesture, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, so we are through with all these sessions. I hope you enjoyed all these sessions. They were very, very invigorating, and a lot of new things have come out. I am sure that you must be having our email IDs also. So, if at all there is any query or anything you want to ask, anything related to startup, so we have pool of experts also who are also there, the coaches and mentors. We are also making a panel of coaching and mentoring in PhD chamber. So at any point in time, if you have any query, do write a mail to us and we'll try to respond it as soon as possible. Thank you very much and see you soon again. Bye. Yeah, you can email ID. I think you must have got our emails. Otherwise, you can write the email ID. It's Jatinder, Jatinder at phdcci.in. Jatinder at phdcci.in. And I'll request our guests from Nisbar to kindly come on the dais and collect your certificates. I'll call one by one. You will have a good photo opportunity also as a memory to take with you in your own country, and you can showcase to it your friends also. Snigdha. एक नाम बताओ. Okay. So we have Mr. Privilege Manwa. Miss Privilege Manwa. Please come on the dais, please. Okay. Next number.
लिंडवे मखानिया नितिवत नितिवित सुनारा सिंडे लेविस उषा शुभलिंगम Mr. Kedar Kumar Khatka. Eugenia. Eugenia. Eugene. Zafari. Isfandior. Fazil. Khadia Suleiman. Kin Ki Su. Gasho Mola. Butha Rome. Butha Rome. Sorvar. Mansoor ul Karim. Samiullah Haq. Samiullah Haq. Not here. Abul Wahid. Rana Singha. Mr. Niluka. Nagendra Prasad. Nagendra Prasad. Mr. Bongwat. Mr. Jigme. Please give a round of applause as well. Mr. Jigme. Mohammad Shamiul Huda. Shameen Ara Begum. Nazboom Nehar. Sayyid Murtaza Nazafi. Hussain Wahid. Hussain Wahid. Vincent Ini. Chinwe Obes Chela. Alayu Salihu. Tibeli Molapo. Okay. Mr. Senelva. Isabel Nazeri. Latifa Abobo Siddiqui. Bismillah Nazeri. I think it's not there right now. Latifa Abobo. Baliguina Ataka. Petson Nuthawut. Muzaffar Rahimo. Lozwar. Kamal Ranjana. Arjun Thapa. Kamal Ranjana. Lojwa is there. Arjun Thapa. Chantana. Sintayehu Zeleke. Fiarik. Saib Baktash Sultani. Mursal Mahan. Mursal Mahan. Mohammad Musamin Amam Zada. Yeah, please. Habibullah Sajid. Bismillah Sajid. Not there. Abdul Mafzood Shahir. Bismillah Sajid. Abdul Mafzood Shahir. Yeah, please. We'll give it to Mr. Kedar. You can collect it from your coordinator. We'll give it all the certificates to him. You can collect it from him. Can we all have you on the stage for a group photograph, please? Those who have not got the certificates will give the certificates to your coordinator. You can collect it from him.
Some of us are not here. He came, Stella.
Yeah, I saw it.
What's the name?
He came.
I call
Yeah.
You are Mr.
I'll come.
Yeah, I did call. Everybody, please come on the stage for the group photo.
Wait. Bal.
What was the name? Bismillah.
Nazari, and